Ain't she sweet? Look that thing down that street. Ain't she sweet? Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. This is a rousing song from probably back in the 1940s or even the 30s. But it's a nice song and everybody recognizes it. Ain't She Sweet is the name of the song. And we'll do it in the key of G. Now we're going to do something a little different here. Instead of just the chords for vocals, we're going to add some chord melody in here. Now that means we're going to play the melody as well as the chords. So we want to hear the melody we want to hear that melody going through the chords. So when we play the G chord, for example, we're going to play the first note, which is down here. And that happens to be a G6 chord. Okay. The next note we want to hear is here. And that is associated with this chord here, which is an E flat 7. So it went from our G6 to an E flat 7, and now we're going to drop it down one more to a D7. And that gave us our three notes. So once again, G6, E flat 7, D7. And that repeats twice. Ain't she sweet, looking walking down that street. Now we want to go back up here. But look, we're doing all seventh chords here now, aren't we? This is a G7 to an F sharp 7. So we have G, F sharp, F, and E. And that gives us our four notes. Second part. Okay, so we had our first part is here is G6, E flat 7, D7. Play that again. Now come up here to our G7, G7, F sharp 7, F7, E7, and now we go to our third section, which is A. Ain't she sweet? That's A. We play A7, she, that's a D7, sweet, that's G. So the third part is A, D7, and G. And those three sections give us our melody for the verses. And once again, let's go over them so we hear them. Ain't she sweet? Second time. Street. I ask you very confidentially, A, D, G. Okay, that's all three of those sections give us our melody. Now we're going to do the chorus. Now once we are back on our G chord here after those initial three sections, now this is optional, but it sounds good in there. Oh my. Now that's a C chord. That's the G. Now to our A. That's back to the D7. And then we're ready to start our next verse. Ain't she sweet? Okay, so we finished our verse, and now we're back on our G, and now we're going to go to our chorus. Oh me, oh my, that's a C. Ain't she perfection? That's G. Oh me, oh my, up to the A. Look in her direction, that's D. See, so the chorus once again, C, G, A, D. Once again. Oh my, ain't that perfection? Oh me, oh my, look in her direction. And then it's back to the G. I repeat, don't you think she's kinda neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Okay, so the whole song together, and remember we're playing the chord melody here, which means we have the melody notes in the chord itself. Okay, ain't she sweet, walking down that street? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Do it again. Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Oh me, oh my, it's a C chord. Ain't she perfection's G? Oh me, oh my, up there are A. Look in her direction, that's D. And then back to our beginning. Okay. Now a couple of interesting things here. Notice how many seventh chords we play. We have this whole section going down here, right? From the G, those 4 chords. We have the same thing, same configuration here. See, there's this one here, that's the E flat, and we have the D7. So we have a G, we have a F sharp, F, E. Okay, we have an E flat. I'm not playing this in order now, just showing you the different chords, and a D7. So that one hand position gives us most of the song. The other chords are very simple too. We have the G here, we have the A here, same configuration, see, there and there. And the only other chord we have is the C chord, which is here. Other than that, you have this and this. Now we're back to our 7th chords. And there it is. That's the whole song. Ain't She Sweet? Chord melody. So you're playing the melody and the chords at the same time. Any questions on this? Just give us a comment below. We'd be glad to answer your questions and to fill in any blanks about any other songs that you have. Subscribe, and that'll keep you up to date on the things that we're doing. We're doing lots these days. I'm Doc Marshall. Bye for now.